Hello. Here we are. About to start ads, kinda. Hold on. Got to get in the game and gotta get this open. Make sure I'm unmuted. Why do I only have one snooze now? What the heck? Okay, alright, here we are. Hello. How are we today? As ads are about to start, as in they're about to start now, but they're probably not going to start for another like minute or so, because now it just says ads starting soon. Okay, but this is 3 of 3. Oh, wow, they actually started really quickly this time instead of starting a minute after they said they were going to start. So, all right, while those are going, we're going to start by, summoning the squad. Whoops, that is the wrong one. We do not need to see that. I don't know why I'm summoning the squad. We got to start the cutscenes. We'll start the cutscenes after ads are finished. Okay. That guy. And finally, bird up. Now we got that. Bam. Let's go to Halbu, make sure we're all repaired up. We didn't pick up anything from Diablo because all his drops were crap.
Praise be to the light.
All right. So we're all good there, more or less. I did a little bit of inventory management off stream. A very small amount because I still have so much space taken up right now. Let's go ahead and grab those. Boy howdy, we're running short on juvies though. I still have a mule who's almost entirely full, but yeah, we are definitely gonna have to like remedy that at some point. Jeezums. All right, ads have a little over a minute left. So as it stands right now, we're sitting at like 49-17 attack rating. But if I take this off, there goes all of my attack rating. Like, unfortunately, as much as I want to get rid of the angelic halo and angelic wings, whoops, knocking my desk around. As much as I want to get rid of these, like, these are responsible for almost all of our attack rating. And without that, not only do we lose a bunch of life, dang, we lose 95 life, which loses us 200 health. Even more when we're out in the field and under influence of our spirit friend. Jesus Christmas, man. All right, we got 20 seconds left in ads. Our damage is a lot better once we got our maul going. And once we have... Why is that like that? We need shockwave in there. Thank you. All right. So ads should be done right about now. All right. Welcome back, everybody. So I was just saying, our attack rating is decent right now. However, if we take this off, that is almost all of our attack rating right there. It's kind of sad, honestly. But what can you do? Shockwave, we added one into that. Gives us a bit more, stun length. That is mostly what we did that for. But now, we're going to go start a cutscene. Turn that up just a smidge. Okay. Take that back. And let's go. Off to Harrogath. And now we sit through like 5 minutes of cutscenes. Yeah. Oh.
I heard later that he was defeated.
swordstone were destroyed in Hellforge.
Unfortunately, we don't get runes or gems from Diablo's soulstone. Come on, Marius. Oof.
I failed, Tyrael. I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me, Tyrael. Forgive me.
Ah, man, this guy's life is probably already not great back in Tristram, but was just turned completely upside down. And yeah, I mean, living in Tristram's probably not great just as is, with the events of Diablo 1.
Take it.
Where was Marius in Diablo 1?
I'm glad this is
Probably not really present necessarily.
What the stone has done to me.
You look older.
You haven't failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael.
No, honestly, I kind of prefer the effect from the original cutscenes. Maybe one of these times we switch to the original cutscene. You know what?
You have done well.
Oh, I can't switch in.
I think you shall have your reward.
Nope, can't switch mid cutscene. Dang it. That would be awful. Switching that mid cutscene. Oh, I just kicked my light. Just kicking, just going everywhere. No regard for the things around me. All the beetles. Don't love that. The mummy definitely put a fear of scarabs in my heart. Even though scarabs definitely don't do that in real life. And then there's this cutscene. Just frustrating from start to finish. Don't open the doors. Don't extend the bridge. I mean, opening the doors, that's one thing. Extending the bridge, that's where you got stupid. Why even? He wasn't gonna go over there. He was just gonna stand on this ledge and yell at him. Yell at Baal. But yet they had to extend the bridge. Why? Just why? Oh gosh. This right here. This right here. Also, what the heck? Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. He's got a hidden Mickey on his amulet. Disney invading our games. Taking a look at the army behind him. A lot of the spiny backs. Hi, friend. How are you?
Hey.
You look back like, oh no. I didn't realize they were going to close the door behind me. No escape from this. What's with the dragon banner?
The gates of
Interesting.
Sescheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. we stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Harrogath, and that which you seek will not be yours.
Enough. Enough.
I shall take your position into consideration.
Like, studying the anatomy of Baal's head is just all kinds of wacky. What is even going on here? I mean, I get he's a demon and such, so yo, how are you doing today? Welcome back to this cutscene for the 8th time, I want to say. But at least it's almost over.
Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of scared to go into Act 5. However, there are fewer lightning damaging enemies. Except, you know, a bunch of the guest enemies. Well, I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. So most of it is freehand kind of stuff. The text, of course, is just text. But the scamp I did kind of trace over my. I mean, it's just kind of a trace of my profile picture thing. Yeah. But I had to resize some things. Like the face is a bit larger than I would have liked it to be, but that's because I kind of just had to make it read at all in the smaller sizes. But like on the smallest emote size, like it doesn't read. All right, so we are in Harrogath now. Our lightning resist is still pitiful, and it takes a fade to you know, get our resistances up. That is the thing that I'm really not happy about. But unfortunately, if we take this off, I mean, look at our attack rating now, 4917. Take that off, 675. Oh, it's awful. Oh, it's just the worst. Like, I can't get rid of the angelic raiment right now because I kind of need the attack rating. Without that, I'm just kind of dead in the water. I can't hit anything. Like, yeah, that cuts my attack rating way too much. But I would really like things that give me better resistances. Yeah, it still lacks cohesion. Oh, that would be interesting. That's a good idea. Have the scamp doing different emotes. Yeah. Yeah, they don't read super well. Like, yeah, especially in dark mode, like bird up, it kind of gets lost. If it's in light mode, it looks a lot better, but yeah, they get kind of muddied on the small sizes. Yeah, I mean, it's my first my first try at making emotes. It went better than I expected it to. All right, let's go. Stand in the fire. Ow. Oh, let's stand in this fire for a second. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. Standing in the fire. It burns. But it's fine. We're doing fine. Friend, how are you? Alright. I'd really like my fade to have gone off there, but this is also fine. Hey guys. Oh, okay. We already got We already got these guys. We already got overseers. That's kind of wild to get them so quickly. Yeah, he's dead, of course. Okay, okay. This guy needs to die, like, right now. Okay. Do not like that that guy was cursed, but at least we took care of him. But there's still more of those dang heckin'... like, at least I need to do some kind of outline around them so it reads more in dark mode. But definitely, like, something needs to be done to help that visibility. Even just like a small, like, white background or something. Or just like a, like, white outline. I don't know. A lot of emotes, though, lose a lot of readability in the smallest sizes. Ah, geez. I'll work on it. I'm still kind of actively working on it. Superior sight. Oh, it's ethereal. All right, my fade's on. That's nice. Nothing so far here. Hello, friend. Come on. Come on. Hold still. Hold still. Thank you. I'm also working on a big smack. That's mostly just the werebear, like, the werebear skill icon. Yeah. All right, guys, let's try to get up this mountain. Not so many guest monsters in this iteration of the Bloody Foothills, but there are these guys who are not usually here. I don't think overseers are normally here in the Bloody Foothills that I can recall. But I like the lack of guest monsters, because honestly, I can deal without them. All right, we got something, some kind of unique here. Where are you at, buddy? Where's the unique? There he is. All right, do that TP. Yeah. I gotta figure out how that'll work. But yes, the scamp basically being the mascot and doing that for the emotes. Ah, jeez. Now I gotta get better at drawing scamps. I'm already not great at it. Let's get better at it. Or, you know, continue tracing. Get some screen caps of scamps and kind of trace over them and figure stuff out from there. Identify scroll. I do not need that. Ow. Hey friends, could you not do that, please? I do not like the whipping. It's kind of weird, honestly. Okay, don't kill my spirit, please. Nobody needs to see that. Not here. I'll just stand here and take that. That's fine. Honestly, the demon imps, we could just stand there and take their fireballs to get our fate on if we really need to. Oh gosh, with these overseers. No, go away, little explodey guy. Do not like. Get out. Hey buddy, how's it going? Are you enjoying that Might Aura? Me too. A decapitator. Yeah, no, that tracks. That'll work for emotes. I just gotta figure out a way to, you know, make him stand out better in the on the emote. And probably part of that is maybe the angle of it, and I'd probably have to cut off some of his ears in terms of like getting him to fit in frame a bit better. Because I think I could probably just like zoom it in a bit and cut off a bit of the ears to make it read a bit better. Wahid. Oh, okay. You leveled up. That's why your health is so low. Don't scare me like that. Like, honestly. He's regaining his health, though. Everything's fine. He's not dying. I'm not dying yet. We're good. Let's swap. Don't remember the last time I did it, so might as well do it now. All right. Yam-shaped skull. That would work pretty well. Let's see. There are way too many overseers here, though. I do not like that. It is definitely appropriate for permadeath runs. Especially when I die. Although it... Okay. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have even thought it. I shouldn't have even... Now we're gonna die. Now that I even put that thought into my brain. Don't even knock on all the wood. Knock on wood, because boy howdy. Let's bird up, because boy howdy, everything's great. Oh. I mean, what can you do? The thought was going to come into my head at some point. And now that it's there, I mean, it's inevitable, probably. Let's just hope it doesn't happen to Halsin. What do we got going on here? Talk about something else. Nice weather we're having. Dak Farron's up here, I think. He's a pretty easy unique to fight. Eldritch the Overseer as well. He's also pretty easy to fight. Probably shouldn't remark on the difficulty of things. Ah, jeez. No escape. But at least we made it this far. I wasn't expecting to get this far with a martial class, to be perfectly honest. Whoa, okay, let's not walk right into that. 3 overseers. Dak Farron, how you doing, buddy? Would you like some puppies to play with and not kill, please? Don't do that. There he is, over here, in the corner. All right, he's down. He was lightning enchanted, which is very unfortunate for us. We got a great maul here with 4 sockets. He's like, maybe, but also no. Our fade wore off. That sucks. That is unfortunate. Grab that. An ogre maul. So much strength required for that. Hey guys. I thought Shank was supposed to be the only overseer in this area. But the less archers we deal with, like normally this place is overrun with like skeleton archers or the slingers from Act 2. I'm glad that they're not. I'm glad that it's just Act 5 enemies so far. So the thing I'm really scared of when we get to the Worldstone Keep are gloams. The ridiculous number of gloams that are in the Worldstone Keep in certain, seeds with certain spawns.
I am overburdened.
That one, I really gotta work on getting my resistances up. I need to probably do some like farming with Simone, do some ancient tunnels for a while, just to try to find some charms that have good lightning resist. Just try to boost as much of my lightning resist as I can. Do ancient tunnels and maybe do some terror zones. Because we could use some physical rupture charms, like the physical immune breaking charms. That would kind of hurt real bad, but it is a way to deal with physical immunes a little bit better than we can currently, or just better elemental damages. So unfortunately, the venom and the small chance of enchant that we have is just not enough to deal with most physical immunes. I mean, it'll deal with them eventually. Just, eventually. Take about... I mean, how long did it take us to take out the Infector of Souls? Like, I feel like that was at least, 10 minutes. If not, it might have been closer to, 6 or 7. But still, it takes a long time to deal with these physical immunes. We got a poleaxe. We probably want to look at that. Do I want to keep this? I really don't want to keep that Great Maul. Let's toss that on the ground. Grab the poleaxe. Drop that. You got this, buddy? Yeah, he's got this. I'll help you with a little stun. There you go. Yeah, you got this, buddy. All right. Now let's head back to town real quick. All right, let's...
Evening.
Poleaxe is normal tier. Yeah, that's true. And I mean, it has 4 sockets, which is what we want. It could be better, of course, but I might as well keep it for another roll of insight at some point. Everyone could use some extra insight. True. Yeah, the roll I have right now is pretty good. 16 meditation. Isn't the max 17? Yeah, overall pretty good. Decent, at least. All right, and I will give you that. Thank you for the money. Let's go put those in the stash. And thing. All right. Let's resummon the vine temporarily. Thank you, Mubot. All right, let's get out there. Pick that back up. We're gonna want those. I don't remember if we did this, but let's do that. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, nice. And his fireball activated my fade. Perfect. Thank you, little gremlin friend. You are my friend. Even though I myrtleized you, we can still be friends. We can still high five. All right. Because eventually you'll go to whatever plane of hell that you're from. I don't know what plane of hell Baal is from. A ceremonial pike. But you'll reform back there and you'll eventually make your way back to the material plane, I would assume. as long as this war is going on, which is forever. Just literally forever. I don't think they'll ever stop fighting over Sanctuary. That's kind of their whole deal. Ow, 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 ow. Like stepping on hot coals, but a little more painful than that. Like stepping on hot coals, but not doing it the right way. I'm liking that extra stun length from the shockwave, though. It was a good idea to put that skill point into shockwave. Just having that like half-second extra stun lets me get out like 2 more hits, or I have to re-up the shockwave. There's 5 follower ones, and then I think there's 5 for tier 1, and I think 3 for tier 2 and 2 for tier 3 subscriptions. And then there's like ones that you can set for bit rewards, I guess. And then yeah, there are like 5 animated slots, I think, as well. What I thought of doing for an animated slot was to do something with a bird up, where it starts with the raven, like the this icon for the raven starts with that, but like zooms in to the head and ends up as the the bird up emote I've got now. I think that would be funny, at least. But it doesn't loop very well. Like, one of the guidelines is that it has to like it has to like loop smoothly. Yeah. So I don't know what that exactly entails. I'm not an animator by any means, so I'm barely an artist. I'm not an animator by any means, though, so I don't know what really goes into that part of, you know, animated emotes, especially. Give me that. Thank you. I don't mind your little fireballs. It's just a little more char on the big smack. Get some char on that big smack. Flame broiled, flame grilled, big smacks right here. Get your big smacks. All right. Conquest sword. It's like, I'm sure swords are probably a good thing to have, like, for spirit, but that doesn't have enough sockets and other things. 5. Oh, and an additional slot for animated emotes. Okay. Yeah, I'd have to look over it again. I can't remember exactly how many I have unlocked. I'd have to look at my emote screen again to, you know, figure out exactly how many I have available. All right. Could you guys stop? My spirit does not appreciate the flame broily as much as I do. Okay, is Shank nearby? Hey guys, is Shank nearby? Would any of you indulge me as to his location? Ooh, give me the shiny. Thank you. Also gotta do that. I gotta make a little icon for whatever we're gonna call the channel points. Whether that be jams or shinies. Which, yeah, you did mention the amulet. That might be one thing. Like, I think you mentioned that for an emote, but I think it might be a good option as the icon for channel points. Hello, sir. Would you like a Big Smack? Would you and all your friends like a free Big Smack today? We're handing them out just for free. Everyone gets a free Big Smack. Sometimes several. Hey, could you stop? Actually, you know what? I don't mind you. You keep doing what you're doing. Hey guys, how's Shank doing? Is he around here? I think he's around here. So we're hitting the like back wall. That TP over there? No, that's a Kong potion. Hey buddy. I don't like that you're cursed, but I like that I have Fate on, so that's helpful with that. A maiden spear and a jewel. Well, I don't care about the maiden spear, but I will take the jewel.
Catapults have been silenced.
Let's drink from that, so we get rid of our curse. Animated. Yeah, bird up and Big Smack. Those would make pretty good emotes, or animated. Hello, friend. Could you stop with the throwing of the stuff and things and whatnot? Brood worm hide. I don't know what that worm said to label it as being so crude. Label its hide as being so crude. But it must have been pretty heinous. Alright, you stop. You are very rude, sir. I do not appreciate your crudeness. And also, stop hitting my spirit. He's not doing anything to you, except keeping me alive, which is, I guess, doing something to you by proxy.
I can't carry anymore.
All right. Let's get to Eldritch, the Rectifier. Hopefully he is not immune to physical, because that would be bad for me. I mean, it's not the worst thing, because we can play crowd control and deal with his pack, but Eldritch himself being immune to physical would be pretty unfortunate. Hey guys. Okay. He is not immune to physical. Even being stone skin, he's not immune to physical. So that is very nice. You, sir, can go down now. Thank you. There are a lot of these guys who are just lining up for a Big Smack. I appreciate your orderliness. All right. After I get them all designed and whatnot, I should figure out which ones should go where in terms of like the tier list. Probably, I'd probably want to fill my like follower ones first, and then, you know, start working up to like the, oh crap. I mean, they're Burning Dead, which is, you know, not the worst one. But now we have some archers to deal with. Great. Start working up to like the bit reward tier, and then after the bit reward tiers, then I'll work on follower or sub. Although I should probably do sub. I might want to do sub first. I don't know. And yeah, I'll probably just do it exactly as I stated. I hear ya. I'm working on it, guys. My friendos will get ya. It just takes time. Oh no. Hi, archers. Working on it. Guys, chill out. Stop attacking the tower. We don't need to attack the tower. Let's go. Okay, it's just a tower, guys. Don't worry about it. Not the problem we have right now. Also, that poison. Ow. We are not faded up, so we are taking poison damage. Let's stand on a fire for a second. Probably head back to town. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get my fade going. Would be nice if my fade went off, but I guess not. Hello, sir.
You're an...
We now have the option to add sockets. Let's go heal. Because boy howdy, trying to turn on fade takes a lot out of you.
Good afternoon.
I guess it's the afternoon. I don't really pay attention to the time when I'm fighting a million demons. Deckard Kane, I would like you to identify this jewel that I'm probably never going to use, other than maybe a cube recipe at some point. All right. +9 to energy. It's pretty crappy, but hey, it's another thing we can throw in the cube if need be. All right. There's that. And then I guess we head back out. I think we're gonna just take it the waypoint out so we can save our TP. Let's go stand on a fire next to our TP, and then we will, you know, wait for our fade to go off. Okay. Oh, yay, this is fun. Love getting catapulted on whilst I'm doing this. Ow, 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 ow. This is less than ideal.
How may I be of help?
Okay. I'll take a look at that later, because I know that like there's generally like a pretty generic set that most people have that, yeah, we'll probably do with the scamp. But yeah, I want to try to get some unique ones in there, like bird up specifically. Which reminds me, bird up. Let's bird up while we stand on a fire to hopefully get our fade going. There we go. There we go. Mala, heal me. I need this.
Good afternoon.
Don't ask me why I was standing on a fire. It has to do with the semi-transparent nature of my body right now. All right, let's do this. And hopefully, we'll just... Oh, awesome. You know, all the enemies I was talking about. The slingers, the skeleton archers, and the vile archers. Awesome. Love all the... Now we get all of the guest enemies. Oh, great. Yeah, no, that's cool. You know, just the things that killed Shoko. I mean, they're not specifically vile archers in the what's it called? No, let's not jump scare that. Okay, let's do some... Holy crappity. Okay, you know what? Maybe we don't mess with you guys. Hey, guess what? You guys, you know what? Service denied. You guys do not get a big smack today. Okay, you need to stop. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. I heard a charm, so we will remedy that in a moment. It's a small charm, which is pretty good. All right, so it looks like this one's going this way, not this way. So we might run into that skeleton archer again. You gotta turn around, go back to that small charm. Oh, great, cursing. Love it. Okay. Yeah, I should try to avoid that. ones that are hyper specific. I mean, I guess bird up is pretty specific, but I mean, it works in Pokemon as well with the when you're riding Braviary. Oh my glob. All right, well, we're gonna run up pretty much one or another. We're gonna run up a area with a unique archer pack. Okay. Do not like this. I do not like this one bit. Okay, yep. Do not like that. Running away from that. Let's try over by our TP, because that one doesn't have a unique archer pack currently. Ooh, Archers, the worst. We lucked out in the first area, but now we're getting bombarded by all the archers. Hey guys, can you not? I saw that javelin. Could you stop with that? All right. This is terrifying. Mostly because of all the archers. Give me that. Ow. Ow. You know, the lances, the javelins, I feel like deal the least amount of damage, but they feel like the most impactful. But the burning dead archers, those are the ones you really want to avoid. Ooh, a grand crown. Nope, nope. Give me 2 sockets. Not ideal. Not ideal. All right. All right, that's right. You gotta be paying attention to that, huh? All right, crowd control. The problem with the skeleton archers is I wasn't really able to get close enough to do crowd control. Oh my god, more skeleton archers. All right, you, bear, go over there. Get up in their faces and let's, you know, try to deal with this a bit better. Okay, that went better. Since we were able to drop in directly on their face. However, on the other pack, my bear was dying like almost immediately. I'm doing that way too often. Oh, hi. Wow. Okay. All right. Now this is cool. This is fine. I love this. Okay, you know what? Maybe we back it up a bit, guys. Just a smidge. Let them come to us. Although they won't really come to us because they're archers. Hey, friends. Howdy. I don't like that big pack of archers, of slingers right over here. Okay, okay. I get you. Nope, not through the wall. Okay. How about you, friend? Try to get around them. Okay. So we want to be able to get in close so I can do some crowd control. Okay, you, friend, need to hold still. Thank you. Get in close, do the crowd control. Oh, glob. Hey, bear, you get over here. All right. Still alive. For now. Okay. Okay. Are they all archers? All the enemies in here are archers. I don't think it would be as bad if they weren't, if every single pack wasn't like a pack of archers. And my friends really like to get stuck on these barricades and stuff. They really like to fight them. The inanimate objects. You guys, what do we got going on over here? Burning dead. I will keep that in mind while I'm working on designing them. Ah, geez. I feel like I don't have as much time as I would like to do that. So I would say that's me doing them relatively quickly. Also hype. Hogging. Alright. Get in there, guys. Get in there. Get right on in there. Distract them with your bodies. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let's run away. Let's run away, guys. Oh my god. Okay. Too many. Okay. Maybe we avoid that area for now. And we'll see what's behind this area. And by for now, I mean, hopefully, we won't have to go over there at all. Although I have a feeling we might have to backtrack some more to find the other pack of captured barbarians. Come on, guys. I would like some help over here. Anybody? Anyone home? Hello? Oh, a burning evil demon hut. And a catapult. I hope that was just my might aura. It usually is, though. Guys, really? It's just a wall. But it's a thing with health. A thing that must be defeated. Well, friends? Alright. That's 2. Isn't there 1 more, or is it 2 more? I want to say it's 4 in total, but I don't remember. Even though we've done this 8 other times. Hey, why are you able to shoot me through that? Extremely rude. All right. I'm definitely pulling a bit from that to try to work on these. Jeez. Why can't it just be evil demon huts? I'd like more evil demon huts, please, and less archers. Catapults are also fine, but mostly I just want to not have the archers to deal with. Especially when that happens and I can't attack them through a wall. They can attack me, but I can't attack them through these barricades. Interesting. Or at least with my shockwave. I can shockwave them through the barricades. Okay. Need to finish the job. Need to make sure we finish the job before we move on. Those burning dead are real not fun to deal with. And unfortunately, you don't steal life from catapults. Oh, that does make sense. It's very sad. And I would like it to not be the case. Okay, is someone shooting us? Someone's shooting us. You stop. Thank you. All right, where are we? Okay, 6 minutes out from ads. 7 minutes out, rather. I really should get hunger mapped. Not on purpose, no. It's kind of the... I was going for the color of the original, so the original bird up thing, well, the bird up thing that I'm familiar with, which is also a reference to something else, is bird up from Terminal Montage's animations, specifically their Monster Hunter animations, which I recommend watching. They're very fun, very funny. But that's where I pretty much pulled that kind of reference from. You know, I don't remember why I was going back to town.
Can I help you?
But while we're here, let's go ahead and identify that. Fair enough. But yeah, I was trying to match that color, but I didn't have like the color picker tuned to that. I didn't have that color picker on that, so I kind of just got it, you know, close, but probably not completely accurate. Let's see. I got a bunch of these, you know, charms that have resistances, but not good resistances. Ah, geez. Okay. That's fair. Try to keep it on brand, more or less. Okay, let's try not to get myrtleized by slingers. I mean, that would keep things a lot more consistent. I would say I'm definitely not good at keeping that kind of color cohesion. Just real bad at colors altogether. Okay, you and you. Right though, that is the unfortunate part of scamps. Just naturally, they are a very unattractive, unfun color. Just a very, like really kind of muddy, just a really muddy color. And it's just no fun. I could. And technically, I guess there would be some Elder Scrolls lore precedent for that, because they can be pretty much any color that their Daedric Lord wants them to be. Basically, the form of any Daedra, any given Daedra, can be affected by whatever lord they. Bleh. Mouth is not working right now. Whatever lord they serve affects their form pretty much, and can vary from. I think Molag Bal does have some like blue scamps, or some color-ish to that. Some other color scamps than Mehrunes Dagon's very bland, boring color scamp. And ads are starting in a few minutes. Do not like you guys. Burning Dead. You seem to be the most dangerous form of archers that I have encountered here. Did we find all the things? I don't think we found all the things. Nope. One more pack of soldiers. So it is indeed 3 packs of them. Okay. Before we go back to go find Ibak the Unleashed, we'll definitely want to do that. Probably back over here somewhere. Oh, these guys. These guys are scary. I do not like them. And as long as my guys stay alive, I at least have some decent number of meat shields to take care of that.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, I would say it's probably just more the lighting that I have on my on the avatar thing I have on my profile picture jam. It's probably just the lighting.
Hello.
All right, well, ads will be starting in a minute-ish. Okay, we don't have anything going on there. Need to give someone back her Sunder Charm. But then again, it's probably safer in the shared stash when she's not in an area with a lot of cult immunes. Let's see. All right. Yeah, we still have one more pack of those guys. But we will probably wait until after ads to remedy that. Look at that real quick. Okay. So ads should be starting soon. See, this is what it does. It's like it goes to ads starting soon. And then it decides, let's see. Yeah, it goes to ads starting soon, and then it decides, like, maybe in a minute or 2 minutes, the ads will actually start. Yeah, have text on it, because, yeah, I don't know how well I'm gonna be able to draw Scamp's face in different emotions, but, and especially how well it's gonna come out in emote form, especially on the smaller sizes. All right, ads have started now. All right, so we will just kind of hang out in town. Yeah, ads.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen.
Well, well.
All right, so did he have a druid introduction, or is that Qualkek? All right. Anyway, so let's see where we're sitting right now. Man, we have gotten nowhere even close to a level up. And this is the most unfortunate part about becoming an affiliate, is now I have to deal with the ads to keep pre-rolls off. But I'd rather have the ads go, 3 minutes per hour than have pre-rolls at all. But that's just me. Really need better. I really need better poison resist and lightning resist. Just better resist overall. It's like string of ears. Let's see. But then I lose 20% fire resist. Okay. Okay. So, what do I do? Because I can't really switch out my helmet right now. That's my source of cannot be frozen. Weapon. We would like a better weapon. A good upgrade to that would be nice. However, kind of difficult. We ever... Oh yeah, we did do a new one, didn't we? All right, ads should be done shortly. Okay. All right, yeah, let's start heading back out. Ads should be done in just a sec. Okay, let's see if we can find a fire to stand in to get our fade going. There's a fire, and there's the guys. That's what we're looking for. All right, and we're back from ads. Yippee. Found the guys. And now we found a fire to stand in, so we can start working on getting our fade back on. Hopefully. You know, if the fire doesn't kill us. Come on, fire. Work with me here. Or not. Gosh. Guys, calm down. It's just a barricaded tower. It's not that big a deal.
Good afternoon.
All right. Let's just keep moving. Yeah, unfortunately. Be a lot better if we could have... All right. So, I think I'm not sure exactly what you missed, but it was probably something to the effect of me being able to render the different faces, different emotions of it. It would probably be best to have text in there either way. Just to, you know, have a pretty cohesive way to tell what emotion is being expressed, especially in the smaller sizes. Yes, definitely. That'd probably keep things, like you said, more cohesive. Ooh, nice, our fade went off. That is ideal. Okay. Get my puppies going. Okay, Ibak's friends have followed us. And unfortunately, these guys are really, really strong. Like, watch out for their underground attack. It deals a lot of damage. It's very scary. Okay. Why are we even over here? We don't need to fight these guys. These guys suck. Bear, you go hang out with them. Alright. Vile Archer. Stop running away. You're getting a big smack, whether you want it or not. That's the whole deal here. Okay, Ibak, hello. Hello, friend. Let's get him down. Nice. Pretty easy group right there. Yeah, especially on dark mode, which is, I mean, I get liking dark mode. I like dark mode. Dark mode is good. I have everything in dark mode. I don't want to strain my eyes looking at light mode. Oh my gosh. Blind myself. But it would definitely read a lot better in dark mode that way. And oftentimes you want to almost have like have that lighter color, but with a, you know, pretty stark dark background, or not background, but outline rather, just to make it stand out in like light mode. Jeez. Probably be a good idea anyway. Part of the reason why I did the kind of drop shadow almost for the bird up on the text. I just don't really know how to properly do a drop shadow. Uh-oh. When did that happen? What the heck? What the heck? Why did my right click switch to werewolf? That must have happened at some point, and I just, because every now and then when you do a quick key, one of these, my mouse wheel scrolled, that's possible too. I know mouse wheel changes the skill. Sometimes when you do the quick keys, sometimes if you right click at the wrong time when you do that, it'll get stuck on the quick key you had it on. Or at least it has in my experience. Let's see. Of course, the mouse wheel is also right there, so it stands to reason that I could have bumped it. Oh, jeez. What was that? Superior poleaxe? You might want to look at that. Yeah, it's a base one. Oh, great. That's the thing I wanted to press. Nope. That's great. Awesome. I love that. I wanted to click a monster shrine. That's what I wanted to do. That is definitely the shrine that I would... Well, it's not the worst shrine to hit. That would probably be the fire shrine. But it's not a good shrine to hit. Not in hell. Honestly, though, in normal and... Oh, that's just the yellow crossbow. Sad. There's our friend. There's our enchanted friend, thanks to us. Okay. So that was fun. But we're good. Everyone's still alive. In fact, I don't think any of my friendos died either. Nice. Harrogath Plateau. I mean, we're making some good progress through Act 5. I'm still kind of scared to go through. I probably would want to do a little grinding with Simone, do a little loot farming with Simone to maybe find some better charms before we go through the Worldstone Keep. Because boy howdy, we could use the more lightning resist. And just better charms in general. Some of them are pretty good, but they could be better. We could have all 30s. All 30s on resistances, please. Give me all 30s. I have no 30s. I think Simone might have a 30 somewhere. But other than that, yeah. Don't really have anything to do here except for maybe find the, you know, waypoint. Or gremlin friends. So it's looking like it's a this away. It's a southwest to northeast kind of situation. Ruby. Thank you. Ooh, and we found the waypoint. Nice. We could go back to Qualkek and get the jams, but I think we'll wait. As long as I get the tone right, yeah. I'm not great at colors, but I will try to work through that. And yeah. Let's see, where are we? Well, we found the waypoint, so we're probably about a third of the way through Harrogath Plateau. I don't remember if on the Harrogath Plateau it's like halfway through or kind of towards the beginning. Oh, that's a lot of guys. Hi, friends. How are you? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Make them that light blue, that light electric blue. But I kind of had finalized those ones. I mean, I uploaded them before, you know, I had sent them to you. I uploaded them, like, I uploaded the Scamp a couple days ago, and I uploaded Bird Up yesterday, before stream. But yeah, I'm like, I should probably, you know, fit that color in just to make things a bit more cohesive somewhere. And then I saw in your message where it was like, have the highlight or have the bird's eyes be blue. I thought, yeah, that's probably what I should have done. Kind of change the Raven's eye color, or just have those like blue highlights. Get highlights in there on the bird. A dusk shroud. Ooh. Uh-oh. We can't. Jeez. We're gonna want to look at that though. Honestly, I could probably just stand in the middle of these darn gremlins to get some fade going. Oh, never mind. We got the fade going. All right. We got a unique one. Hey guys, how are you? Mana burn, don't like that. I mean, I don't really use mana too much. Ah, jeez. I would say I'm the same to some degree, but man, you have a much better, I would say, focus than I do in terms of that. Have much better ideas to keep things cohesive. Like I'm decent at ideas. I'm just not good at cohesion. Boy howdy. All right, let's drop these. Oops. Mind that. I got the dust shroud. Only one socket. Don't want it. All right. Grab the rest of this. Nice. A very good skill to have, especially in the business world. I'm good at organization. I'm very meticulous when it comes to organization. However, outside of my work, I find it hard to keep up that kind of focus and consistency. Ah, jeez. Don't attack my spirit. He's not doing nothing. Ah, jeez. I wish I could say the same. That's one thing I'm not great at, is making my notes. Making my notes make sense to other people. They make sense to me. And I would say they're cohesive in my eyes. You didn't see that? Nope, nothing happened. I didn't just smack a guy to death with my hammer. That's not allowed. Ah, I should pay. I gotta pay more attention. Oof. Oh. I feel like that kind of skill especially is very good for games like Diablo here. Keeping all the information, all the really relevant information, very organized, and being able to recall it a lot better. Jeez. Ogre axe. I mean, we might want to look at that ogre axe. If nothing else, then to just look at it. Let's head back to town real quick. Drop stuff off. And we'll look at that ogre axe. Axe is 3 socket. Oh, that sucks.
Evening.
That's awful. 3 sockets. It doesn't get you much at all. See, and that's information that I'm not able to keep consistently in my head anyway. Ah, jeez. All right. We're not burning through our rejuvenation potions super quickly, but we're not keeping a hold of them very well. We're kind of breaking even, which is fine, but not ideal. We already did that. As long as we have healing, though. Yeah, 3 sockets. That's sad. That's sad. We'll look at the broadsword, see if it's 4 sockets. Nope, just 3. Less than ideal, but what can you do? Hello, friends. I appreciate the lack of burning dead archers. Burning dead archers are no fun. They're straight killers, especially in early Act 2. Like Act 2 of Normal and Act 2 of Nightmare especially. I feel like Burning Dead are just... Ugh. Hey, what was that about? Why are you teleporting away? Do you not want your big smack? Everybody wants the big smack. That's a shiny monarch right there, but that's not the kind of monarch we want. Ah, geez. I get that. Especially, like, it was just a blue monarch. Nothing special. I feel like all the shields that I... Ooh, actually, that would be nice. Might be worth getting. All the seals that I had in school, like, I don't have time to keep up on them. Especially musical talents. Like, I probably haven't picked up a guitar in a couple years just because of lack of time. And saxophone, man, I don't remember the last time I picked up my saxophone. Mage plate. Could you stop? It's gonna take me a long time to take down this tower. And honestly, your fire is kinda underwhelming. That's how I feel like I am with art. Like, I don't really have artistic talent, but I try. I really try sometimes. But the way I am with art, especially,
impossible.
I feel like I've mentioned this before, but I'm very hyper perfectionist. And definitely like more instant gratification kind of thing. Whereas if I'm not done with a piece within a single session, I don't feel satisfied with it. Which is very difficult when I don't have a lot of time to work on stuff like that. And very counterproductive because I know art generally takes a lot more time than that. But yeah. As far as like, I'm very good, or at least I was very good at math and science, especially like biological science in school, but wasn't really able to like stay in school really for college anyway. Unfortunately, I am a college dropout. Not for lack of want, but mostly a lack of time and other life circumstances. Thresh socket, how you doing, friend? It's a lot easier to deal with when he doesn't have imps hanging out with him. An evil urn. Should we open it? Should we open it, guys? Should we open the evil urn? Once you get into hell, the answer to that is always no. Do not touch. Evil urns are definitely not fun to deal with in hell. I mean, I guess it would be manageable since we have no other enemies right here, but yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. Honestly. But I've been out of the schooling system for so long, like it's probably a completely unrecognizable landscape from when I was in school. Jeezums. Yeah, true. No. That's all good. It's just a number. Oh no, why? Ghosts. Why ghosts? Why does it have to be ghosts? That's the worst one. Oh. Man, really? The ghosts? This was the worst part of Act 2. Venom, yeah, Venom doesn't help here because they're also immune to poison. The enchant might help a little bit, but the enchant probably gets overridden every other strike. Yeah, real bad one. Real bad one. And it's like, I don't want to just run through because that's a good way to kind of die. They both coexist, so that's actually really nice. Oh, crap. Okay, you know what? We'll do this. Kind of try to get some of the enemies off of us. Yeah, running through is dangerous. If we need to, we will quit out. If we need to, we will quit out. Alright. Okay, quitting out seems like a pretty good option right now. I tell you what. Okay, let's at least go back to town and we will cry? I don't know. That's probably my best. The worst part is, like, we have to go all the way back through the Ariat Plateau. I mean, we could probably just run through the Ariat Plateau. Because for the most part, you know, most of the enemies are spaced well enough that we could probably just, you know, run through. Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and quit that nonsense because, oh, that's a bad time. Yeah, assess the spawn. Yep. Make sure we, you know, get our whole crew going. Mala, I'm going to need my mana back, please. I need help.
How may I be of help?
Let's bird up. And lastly, we get our spirit. And all right. Let's see how we're looking out here. Back on the plateau. Hello, friends. Anyone home? We got death slashers. We got a gem shrine. You know what? That's okay. I'm okay with the burning dead mages. You know, pretty chill. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay. I think we're doing all right. I'm out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. I dead-ended myself. Crap. Pardon me, friends. Pardon me. Don't mind me. Let's get through this door. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. At least not enough. Exactly. Shit. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Oh. Heart drop. Yeah, that was. Don't run up the thresh socket without fade. Especially with the lightning enchantment. Oh my glob. All right. All right. Whew. All right. Let's go. Walk out here.
Afternoon.
I guess I'll get my stuff from him real quick. Rallort Towel. Ancient's Pledge. Yeah, I was gonna run out here and do the fire just right out here, but I guess yeah, Hadriel's fire would probably be better. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, no enemies directly around Hadriel. Hadriel? I don't know. Probably hear him say his name. Hadriel. Was real. Let's go ahead and drop right there. Make sure we do that, because when we switch axe, it decides to do that. Come on, guy. Let's go. Let's get the fade on, please. Would be nice if it actually was hitting me more consistently. Kind of roasting myself here. Ow. Yeah, that would be a smart idea. Just drink some supers. They're infinite, effectively. They're effectively infinite as long as you have money. Yeah, stand in a place where I can see. There we go. Awesome. Go back to Harrogath. Oh no. Okay, it still keeps our portal. Okay. I didn't remember if portals stayed between acts, if you like teleported between acts. I like this one better so far. Succubi and frozen creepers, much better. Much better than ghosts and archers. Like 100 times better. Worth almost dying. It was not worth almost dying. I mean, we probably would have died if we stayed in that one. So effectively this is better anyway, but scary. Do not enjoy. Oh, and we got infidels. All right, friends, slow down, friend. You guys, even not being unique, they are fast as heck. Okay, wow. Holy crap. You guys really like to... Let's play crowd control a little bit. And let's try to take out Spine Spell here. Thank you. Oh, well. That was certainly a thing that happened, though. I will not underestimate Thresh Socket again. Until the next character. Okay, I don't like that those darn witches over there. Alright, you get over there. Bird up. Oh, yeah. Good idea. Stan, you can use that as a reminder to tell me to bird up. And also in other bird relevant situations. All right. Such as tomorrow in Pokemon when we have Braviary. I should recolor it to look like Braviary for the Pokemon streams. I don't like all these uniques, guys. Why can't you all just be regular? Why does everyone have to be unique? Can't everyone just fit in? Just be a part of the collective, part of the crew, part of the ship, part of the ship, part of the crew. Something like that.
I can't carry anymore.
Ooh, a Dual Rune. Nice. I thought I saw something green in there. Give me that. Pirates reference. Yep.
I can't carry
It's an all-right movie. It was enjoyable when I was younger, and you know, it's fine. It's definitely less fun as I get older, but I mean, it's still kind of fun. These frozen creepers are usually fine to me. That cannot be frozen. Maybe not to my friends that can be frozen, but me, I'm okay with them. They're just big old teddy bears. Big old spiky, freezing cold teddy bears. This one I do not like though. Lightning Enchanted, not here for that. Definitely not here for that. As long as that's on screen, I will remember to bird up. You know, I get that 100%. Oh, we got a Holy Freeze aura. I have definitely done a lot of separate the art from the artist.
I am overburdened.
Ugh, yeah, yep. Like I have. I definitely separate art from artists a lot, especially when it comes to films. Because yes, the actors may be terrible people in some instances. Way too many instances, to be honest. But it's not necessarily always all about them. I wouldn't say a bad actor necessarily ruins my enjoyment of something, but it definitely dulls a bit of my enjoyment, especially of their character. Thinking, yeah, true. Thinking Danny Masterson from That 70s Show, like, especially the things that you pick up now that are not only in his acting, but probably a lot of the way he acted on set, to some degree. It really hits a different way watching it now that all that came out. Which really sucks, because I really enjoyed That 70s Show, like, a lot. It was a big... one of my favorite sitcoms growing up. And part of it is kind of ruined and makes me sad. But c'est la vie. All right. Less depressing topic. Badgies. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he was just... I don't really want to go into it, but yeah. Yeah, no, that's fair. Yeah. Ashton Kutcher was definitely not the reason that I watched the show, but yeah, I don't know. New topic. Less unfun stuff. What is this place? Is this the place where I want to go? Frozen River? Yes, I want to go to Frozen River. I don't like that this does that.
I can't carry anymore.
Like, it won't click directly. When I'm looking at my quest log, the clicks don't click very well. I have to click several times for it to actually stay on the thing. Maybe that's a problem with my mouse, but I feel like that's the only thing that it does that with. Okay, I'd rather find the Crystalline Passage waypoint before we go into the Frozen River. Hello, friend. All right. Oof. Jesus Christmas. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. I definitely get where you're coming from on that, though. Yeah.
I can't.
I know. Like, heck, you can't. That's a thing to sell. Man, I really wish I could find something with... Yeah. Yeah. And it's just not... It's not a fun thing to talk about, you know? Jeez. The world is already so bad. Yeah. Many things, anyway. Hello, friends. Infidels. Where's the waypoint? I wasn't looking for frozen creepers, I was looking for a waypoint. Frozen creepers. I feel like there's a Minecraft mod that adds frozen creepers in there. Oh, glacial trail. Well, we have the way to the next area. Now, just the waypoint, please. I like the one we had with Simone, where it was like literally like glacial trail, waypoint, frozen river. Agreed. I definitely agree that. I agree with that. But I do not. I don't know. Ah, geez. Oh, hey, look at that. Waypoint. It is definitely important to call out, though. Well, at least we have the glacial trail and the waypoint fairly close together.
I can't carry anymore.
All right, you guys, could you not? Fair enough. I will keep that. I will keep that in. Oh, crap. At least that time, it dropped when we had no enemies around. Man, I gotta be paying better attention to that. Jeez. Yeah, no, you're right. It would be better to have Fade going in the glacial trail. Frozen River, rather. And Bird Up, too. Yes. It'd be better to have Fade going into the Frozen River, so we don't get frozen signed to death. As I've mentioned before, I'm more of a treehead woodfist kind of person. Frozen River is scary, especially with the serpents that they drop in there. How they have ranged attacks and it's a bad time. Gloams. Oh yeah, that's right. Gloams are a possibility there, huh? And if that's the case, we'll probably just not go there. Oh yeah. Oh, physical immunes. Isn't Frozenstein also physical immune? Well, I know if he has stone skin, he'll be physical immune. I know he's at least cold immune, but might have physical immune if he has stone skin. Alright, would be nice if I could get a fade off, please. Otherwise, we'll have to go back to town and re-up on our potions. At this point, the fire probably would have killed us before we got fade. Holy crap. Like 5%? I'm pretty sure that was more than 20 hits. Pretty sure that was more than 20 hits.
What do you need?
What do you
Alright, give me potions, please. I would like to be faded up. Ah, geez, but Thresh Socket definitely got an expletive out of me for that little stunt. All right, that was a lot of damage. There we go. No, that's fine. It'll happen, and I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's all good. Some things just need to be talked about sometimes. More often than is comfortable, but definitely, yeah. But let's go try to free Anya. Because, you know, okay, I gotta pay attention to what's around first. Aw, man. I wish I had more time to play D&D. Okay, Spirit died. When did that happen? And we didn't burn up. Okay, wow, that's a lot going on right there. Hey guys, maybe we pull it back a little bit. We kind of regroup and figure this out. Okay. Okay, let's play a little bit of crowd control. Hey friend, could you stop with that, please? Thank you. You too. Thank you. Okay. Cast Bear on uniques, yeah, keep him distracted. I gotta recast Bear anyway. Get over there, Bear. Keep him distracted so we can get in closer. Oh, I love when we cast it and then they run away. They know what's coming. They know the big smack's coming. We got a yellow Thresher. That's the kind of Thresher we want. Definitely wanted a yellow one. The only yellow things I want are gloves, boots, belts, rings, and jewels, and amulets, and you know what? We want a lot of yellow things, to be entirely fair. But not weapons so much. All right. There was nothing else very interesting there. Let's bird up just to be ready. And swap that out. Ooh. I mean, I guess, you know, some channels are the place for that, but I don't know. It depends on the kind of community you have, I guess. Or lack thereof. Jeez. But I definitely appreciate, especially how much help you've given me for this game. Jeez. For the most part, yeah. Same with Skyrim, yeah. Skyrim is a fun time. And I at least know a decent amount about the lore. I'm no Fudge Muppet, but I know a decent amount. Okay, well, at the least, we haven't gotten Gloams. I'm good with Pokemon Gens 1 through 4. Once you get past 5, my knowledge drops off significantly. Probably want to take a look at that shield. Yes, this is a much better spawn than it could have been. Okay, we got a Maul, which I'm not that interested in, but the Hyperion shield. Let's head back to town real quick. Got a lot of stuff, and we gotta drop some of it. Bill is exceptional base. Let's see. Could always socket it. Yeah, we could cube socket. Go ahead and sell that. That in here. We can combine up some dual runes up to a hell. Not that I need to right now. That's not really my focus. Okay. I need to sort all these gems and get them away.
Morning.
There you are, friend. Okay, we're good there. And let's keep going. And hopefully, we can naturally keep our fate on. How many sockets? 2 sockets. Dang. Yes, let's bird up. Just to be safe. Could always use the little blind chance. Hello, friends. Already useful. Reminds me to do the thing. Oh, this is why I don't like these dang heckin'... Right. You can have a bear that you'll probably kill quite quickly. But at least it'll keep you busy for a second while we run around this whole dang place. It's at least relevant in my chat. I'm sure there are chats that it'll be relevant in. If anyone else is playing a summoning druid, could be pretty relevant there. Or another game that has birds. Take it to someone else's chat.
I can't carry any.
Maybe it'll be relevant somewhere. Well, friend, have a bear. I feel like this is the wrong way, but we're gonna keep going this way for now. Ah, this would be a real bad seed for... Oh, really? Ah, okay, well... Ooh, a great helm. We'll probably want to look at that. Okay. So I will have to figure out that one. Probably has to be at least a sub one to... Either a sub or a... like, bit redeem one. I would assume to use it on different channels. Question mark? Gene Spike. Nah. Not that interested. Skull cap. Great helm. Oh, it's ethereal and has no sockets. Dang. Okay, so I will keep that in mind. I'll have to read the whole emote thing a bit more closely, because I definitely like missed those kind of things, like how they can be used on other channels and whatnot. Okay, well, that is going to get us to do that. And that. Thought I heard something drop, but I guess not. True. But I also have other helmet bases that I can use for that. But it is ethereal, so it might be a better option. I mean, that makes sense. Like, it's definitely... I guess unless it's a, like, well-known person, it would be a little weird to be putting those emotes out in someone else's chat. I don't know. I feel like the scamp might be a little bit better in terms of readability for that in other people's chats, not just mine necessarily. Especially any Elder Scrolls players would find that at least somewhat useful. Oh. Fair enough. Grab that just in case. You can just socket that later. Yeah, and I'm sure I have no idea. I don't know a lot of Twitch streamers. So I have no idea who that person is. All right. Are we even close to Frozenstein? I would like... Now, when you say football, as an American, my immediate thought is American football. But also, no. That is not necessarily my immediate thought. Yeah, I figured. Because just like many things, America likes to do that one wrong. By calling the wrong thing soccer. Or calling the wrong thing football. Oh no, ads. Hold on, hold on. Let's snooze that. Nope, nope, snooze. Snooze, go to sleep. Whoops, 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 whoops. Okay, okay. Okay. Get over there. Alright. We're alright. Everything's fine. Because we'll probably just... once we get Frozenstein, once we take care of that, that's probably where we will call it for today. Oh, get out of here. Have a bear. All right, let's bird up. And then we'll get you over here. And we should be getting close. This seems like real close to Frozenstein territory. Ah, jeez. We gotta be getting close, right? Yep, there they are. There they are. My friends. My friends and yours. Frozenstein friends. Okay, it would be nice if we could keep them back over here. Like on the bridge. And to keep them really just... busy. Okay, okay. Okay, don't like that. Oh, he's not immune to physical. He's not immune to physical. Yay. Even being stone skinned, he's not immune to physical. Oh, that glob. Spirit, get the heck out of here. Why are you even that close? Why? 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 Why do you do this? We've almost got him, and you come in and do stuff like that. Gonna get us all killed. Oh. No.
I can't carry any.
Sorry, Anya. Didn't mean to talk to you. I'm a little. Yeah. Yep. No. We'll get to you. Okay, that's fair. Like, if it's his third enchantment, it's like less effective, so it might not give him the actual like immunity, which kind of makes sense. Yeah, that's I was looking at that. If nothing else, than to sell. Okay, let's grab that for a second. Grab that. Head back to town. Talk to Mala. Get the thing. Do the thing. Let's grab that. Put that there. Go talk to Deckard Cain. Do we have anything that needs identified? Right, the scepter. Oh, yeah.
Greetings.
That would be a nice one to get. But let's see. Nope, it's not even worth selling. Very sad, very sad. What is that? What is that?
I am overburdened.
All right.
Afternoon.
Go talk to what's her face? Should we grab that great helm? All right, we did it. We saved Anya. Now go back to town. Can I go through your portal, please? Can I take your portal? Let me in. Oh. All right. Let's go talk to. So we gotta make space in our inventory.
Thank you.
Get the thing from Mala. That is nice. So once we lose Fade, we'll still be in the negatives. Don't get me wrong, we'll still be in the negatives. But it's better. It's at least a little bit better. Talk to Anya to, I guess, get our helmet. What do we got here? Elemental skills, +1 to hunger, +2 to twister, heart of the Wolverine. I mean, it's pretty much the same as what this does in terms of skills. Except for the +1 to elemental skills, which I don't use, so that's neither here nor there. I might keep it for now, but what level is it for? 51. Yeah, it's not great. It's really not good. Like, especially for level 51, you want Hearth or Bulwark or something like that by then. But yeah, it's bad. It's real bad. We're just gonna sell it, but we'll do that next time, because that brings us to the end of the stream today. And as always, thanks for hanging out, and I will definitely be looking over the ideas on emotes and trying to work on more over this next week. We'll see how far I get, and hopefully try to improve ones like that too. Trying to wrap this up before ads start. Okay, but yeah, have a good day, night, etc. for everyone else, and as always, don't forget to brush your teeth. Yeah.